People are going crazy for Popeyes around the world. Some have camped out for hours just to try our delicious chicken. This guy stocked up on 300 crunchy, juicy chicken sandwiches, just in case. And these lovebirds celebrated their wedding with the Popeyes cake. For real. We get it, y'all chicken lovers. Because we're just as crazy to marinate our chicken for 12 hours and make every piece by hand. That crazy love, we love.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
16 days of activism closes out on Tuesday, but not before the women of the United Nations have their say. Our Felicity Darwell has a story.
Plus, our incoming Commissioner of Police, Shanta Knowles, is getting all of her flowers. The Caribbean Women in Leadership Group is applauding her for a sterling career. The details straight ahead.
And it's Entertainment Friday. We set the mood here. Slaughter is in the house. Stay close for that.
And coming up in sports, the Bahamas is undefeated in baseball tournament action.
The Bahamas Tonight Access Now starts now.
Good evening, I'm Desmond Saunders.
And I'm Jiminita Swain. Welcome to the Bahamas Tonight Access Now.
Well, Jimmy, the weekend is just about here. What are your plans?
Well, something quiet, but I'm still contemplating.
Okay, and while you contemplate and make plans, we dive straight into the news tonight. The 16 days of activism to end gender-based violence is a global campaign, and the United Nations Women Multi-Country Office Caribbean is hosting its campaign under the theme, Push Forward, Invest to End Violence Against Women and Girls. Our Felicity Darwell spoke with regional representatives who spoke on a special UN Women project here in the Bahamas.
National surveys of 5 Caribbean countries have revealed that violence against women and girls is endemic. On average, 46% of women have experienced at least one form of violence in her lifetime. Global figures show that the killing of women and girls is on the rise. This type of violence is preventable, but requires comprehensive, whole-of-government and whole-of-society approaches. United Nations Women Multi-Country Office Caribbean has launched a 3-year program working with government agencies in the Bahamas, according to program analyst Alexandra Carter.
UN Women does have a 3-year program that will be working on preventing and reducing and responding to gender-based violence in the Bahamas. So you'll be hearing a lot more from us in the country and in the context on that.
Communications analyst Sharon Carter-Burke sheds more light on these efforts.
Our work with Gender Machinery is that we offer technical support, and around this time, 16 days, we have a social media campaign where we're inviting our partners to record videos, say what their commitment is to ending violence against women and girls. How are they investing? And it's not just financial resources, right? It's your time, it's your putting your beliefs and power behind the actions, working with stakeholders across the media, working with influencers, working with businesses, looking within to see how they can improve their practices in a more gender equality led way. And for that, we have the women's empowerment principles that are a guiding frame that were also introduced under this project.
UN Women is also framing the 16 days focus on the implementation of the Beijing Declaration and Platform for Action, a global agenda that aims to achieve gender equality and empower women and girls, an action reaching its 30th anniversary in 2025. Felicity Darwell, The Bahamas Tonight.
Caribbean Women in Leadership, a regional organization committed to advancing women's transformational leadership, applauding the government for deciding to appoint a woman as the new Commissioner of Police. Chair of Seawell Bahamas, former Senator Robin Lyons, said that the restoration of public confidence in the police force is critical to our national survival, and that the leadership qualities that women bring are critical at this juncture.
I am so thrilled. I'm really, really, really happy about this appointment. I think we have to be honest, right, and say women do lead differently, and that difference is good, and it's what the country needs, particularly in this critical juncture. The truth of the matter is perception of the world, perception of our nation and our citizenry as it relates to the level of corruption within our Royal Bahamas Police Force, within our armed forces, is serious. It's detrimental to national security and public confidence. A woman at the helm, I believe, that she can bring a level of emotional intelligence to what needs to be done. And that is being able to be strategic, being able to be strong, being able to be poised, focused, resolute in the decisions that she has to make.
Well, Line says Seville stands with Ms. Shanta Knowles as she prepares to take on her new role as Commissioner of Police.
We are with her 100%. We support her 100%. And we look forward to her making a substantive change, being a transformational leader. There's a lot of pressure. She's the first, right? Heavy is the head that wears that crown. I think what we have to do, though, is to ensure that we give her the space and the latitude to bring her skill set to the role.
Well, local church doing its outreach through the arts with a production titled Freedom. Production directors say it's all about bringing a little humor while saving lives. Opal Roach has more.
Bible Truth Ministries was recently transformed into a live theatrical center where actors took to the stage in a thrilling performance. The three-act play depicted scenes of slavery, incarceration, and bondage of sin, all with the central theme of seeking freedom. Production director Michelle Malcolm noted that it was a first for the church and the assignment was tough as they merged cinema and theater.
We tapped into all of the creatives here in the church, including persons like Opal Roach and myself and others. We wrote the script, we came up with the musical direction and everything. And at the end of the day, I think we have a pretty good product. And it was up to us to come up with a script, concept beyond just the original concept and really craft it into something.
Now, with so many people living in bondage today, the role of the church is to provide hope. And that's one of the main reasons why the production's mastermind, BTM Senior Pastor Ellison Greenslade, focused on the theme freedom. He also noted that the church must be creative in spreading the message.
There's different ways to present the gospel. The production is one of those ways, and I hope persons who share in the production will receive more than simply that Christ came to set us free, but he came to set us free from all ailments of our lives.
And for those of you who missed it, here's a taste.
Molecules, tiny particles, earth, wind, water, I created. You might eat the fruit when you read it. I'm not look at us. They treated us like animals. That's the power of prayer, my child.
And will there be an encore?
That would be, just a wonderful thing. And, we're doing this really to the honor and glory of God.
For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Opal Roach.
Great stuff there. Still to come. Slaughter joins us tonight to kick off the weekend. Stay close.
Your home for holiday shopping, it has to be simple value and quality. Supermarkets. Irish home kernel corn, 50 ounces, $1.49. First choice sugar, 4 pounds, $2.69. Olivia vegetable cooking oil, 48 ounces, $4.99. Turkey wings, $1.99 per pound. Roasted potatoes, 5-pound bag, $2.99. A full variety of butterball and Jenny-O turkeys, plus regular and picnic hams, only at simple value and quality supermarkets.
Carpets, bed sheets, and bath mat. There's a place I know. For shower curtains, comforters, and window curtains. Only one place to go. Fixing your home or automotive, that's no fuss. We put a smile on your face. Come and shop with us for all you need and more. Shop at AID for Christmas.
We at Candid Security offer a varied range of security services, including guard service, we do armored service, we do pre-employment investigation, background checks, also vet people for employment. A live business hosted PBX is extremely important to our operation. I don't have to be in my office. I can easily get connected with our clients, my vendors, my NASA office, and with our employees in the field, anytime, anywhere.
It's a different kind of Christmas, but everything is here to bring a smile upon your face. That's what the season brings now. See, Christmas time is the time for your family and friends. Come and shop with us and find everything that you need. Deck out your homes with all we have in store, bringing joy and so much more. And shop Smarty, and shop Smart, and shop Smart. Oh, everything is here at Shop Smart. And shop Smart, and shop Smart. Oh, everything is here.
For hurricane season, we got impact windows and doors. For protection, just come to our store. Plus we got tiles to pretty up your walls and your floors. We'll help you brighten up for that big bad storm. Porcelain tiles, blank tiles, mosaic tiles, a variety of styles. Before teens get right, they gotta be rough. That's why we got the best deals in the whole Bahamas. Hey, hey.
Looking at a beautiful live shot by our drone pilot, Destiny Reed, who's out flying tonight. She's over the cruise port tonight. Fantastic shot, Destiny. Let's take a trip to Harbor Island, where there seems to be a fire. Let's check it out. The Water and Sewage Corporation addressing an unfortunate incident with fire occurring on Harbor Island last night says it recognizes the concern and distress this event has caused affected residents and the community at large and assures the public that the corporation responded swiftly to support the firefighting efforts. In a statement, the corporation said after being advised of the fire, its team took immediate actions to optimize water supplies. The statement says within minutes, the water pressure across Harbor Island had been increased, ensuring sufficient supplies to aid in firefighting efforts. The corporation remains dedicated to providing reliable water services across the island. Glad no one was hurt in that fire. It's Entertainment Friday. Let's turn things over to Jimmy, who's with Slaughter. Jimmy.
Well, thanks, Desmond. Slaughter is with us tonight. Welcome to Access Now.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Now, tell us, who is Slaughter the Entertainment? Tell us about yourself.
Well, greetings, everybody. I go by the name of Slaughterhouse Music. I'm basically an embodiment of everything musical. From a child, I fell in love with music. Well, as far as genres goes, I love every style of music. I haven't came across a genre of music that I haven't been able to fall in love with.
So you haven't boxed yourself into one particular style?
No.
Oh, okay,
Can't
sounds
do that.
good. So what do you say, or what do you think about the local music industry and what it offers?
Well, what I would first say is we need to, as Bahamian people and the Bahamian nation, we actually all need to actually put our eyes on the music industry that is being created here firstly, because nobody's paying attention to it. And it's something that's been growing as a life of its own for at least over 12, 13 years now, R.I.P. MDs. You know what I mean? It's a lot of young, talented artists out here that have yet to been, discovered. You know what I mean? And it's like it blows my mind when on a regular I'd ride down Bay Street and I'd just be playing some music, the unreleased music that you know what I mean? And I'd stop to let somebody across the street, and like a group of people would be standing right there where I stop, and they'd be like, who is this, boy? I never heard it before. And I could hear that's a BM, and they're like, yeah, bro, that's so-and-so, and you know what I mean? Go try, check them out, and let's support, you know what I mean?
So while you say that you don't have a particular genre, What sort of music do you perform, or how would you describe your music?
Okay, well, for me, my music goes with the message that I'm trying to push at the time. Okay. Whatever message I'm trying to push is what style of genre I'd go with, whether it's R&B or straight rap. It's all based on the message. You know what I mean?
Okay, so what are you performing for us tonight, and what inspired it?
I'm performing a song I made named Dance With Me. I recorded this in Miami 3 years ago, and as far as inspiration goes, a lot of artists would understand what I mean when they say this. It's just one of those things where it's like you heard the beat and it just spoke to you.
Okay.
You had no other choice but to just trust it and follow it. You know what I mean? And the crazy thing about musicians, we speak for people. As far as me, you, because you're not a musician, I may be able to articulate something that you weren't able to express through words.
Okay.
And you would be able to relate. So we relate for everybody. So it was just one of those things where...
You felt it?
I felt it, and I'm almost certain about 1 million people has related to it in some type of way. You know what I mean?
Okay, great. Well, thanks so much, Slaughter. We're going to see you later on in the newscast. But for now, let's see what's coming up in sports.
Coming up in sports for tonight, we'll take a look at the best of the best regatta. Meanwhile, Team Bahamas undefeated here at the Andre Rogers Baseball Diamond as the Caribbean Cup Baseball Tournament continues.
What kind of cars is this parking lot? You ain't even know where to park? Yeah, that's no parking. Look at this way. Like, you ain't got nowhere to go. Don't park him. That's no parking. Yeah, that's handicap. No, you can't park in handicap spot. I ain't gonna be that long. I ain't gonna be that long. Handicap spot, boy, what's going on, dog? I tell you we shouldn't park here now. This way parking. I tell you we shouldn't park here. Don't get one of these things. My bad, big bro, and he got a sticker inside. This ain't just mud, though. We gotta move. This is a handicap spot. That's what we gotta move. But we gotta move. Don't. We can move right now. Sorry.
Be considerate. Don't use disabled parking spaces without a decal in your vehicle. This message is brought to you by the National Commission for Persons with Disabilities.
Colon cancer is the third most common cancer affecting Bahamians. Your risk of developing colon cancer is increased if you have a personal history of colorectal cancer or colon polyps, a family history of colon cancer, or inflammatory bowel diseases such as ulcerative colitis. Other factors that can increase your risk of developing colon cancer are low fiber, high fat diets, a sedentary lifestyle, obesity, smoking, and alcohol. You can take steps to reduce your risk of colon cancer by making specific lifestyle changes. Eat a variety of fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. These foods contain fiber, minerals, vitamins, and antioxidants, which may play a role in cancer prevention. Drink alcohol in moderation or not at all. Do not smoke. Exercise with a goal of getting in at least 30 minutes each day. If you've been inactive, start slowly and gradually build up to 30 minutes. Also, talk to your doctor before starting any exercise program. Maintain a healthy weight. If you're at a healthy weight, maintain it by combining a well-balanced diet with daily exercise. If you need to lose weight, ask your doctor about healthy ways to achieve your goal. Colon cancer screening can also help to prevent colon cancer or lead to its early detection when treatment is most effective. If you're 45 years or older, speak to your doctor about having a colonoscopy or some form of colon cancer screening that may be appropriate for you. I'm Dr. Eugene Marcus Cooper. Pay attention to your health. Get the facts and discuss colon cancer with your physician today.
This message is brought to you by the Ministry of Health in partnership with the Public Hospitals Authority.
Well, welcome to your ZNS Total Sports Check, everybody. I'm Marcellus Hall here at the Andre Rogers Baseball Diamond, decked out, ready to support Team Bahamas as they go up against Cuba this evening to try and stay undefeated here at the Under-15 Baseball Tournament, Caribbean Cup Baseball Tournament that's been going on for the last few days now. The Bahamas picked up a nice win last night as they took down the team from the United States Virgin Islands and now look to again go up against undefeated Cuba. Both teams will be 2-0. We caught up with the coach of the Bahamas baseball team last night. Team manager Jerron Sands got his thoughts on what's ahead facing Cuba.
The plan is to keep these guys confident tight straight through the weekend. We know what Cuba can bring. We're going to be ready for Cuba. We know what they can bring. They're very fundamental. They move the ball. They move runners. But we're going to be ready.
All right, so there you have it again. Bahamas set to take on Cuba tonight, 7 p.m., which means they're just underway now if you're watching this, and looking to see if they can indeed stay undefeated, move on to the semifinals and perhaps the championship in this very same tournament. Let's shift our attention now to some sailing news as over at Monarchy Bay Foreshore, Best of the Best Regatta, that's going strong. Let's take a look at the action.
Day 2 of the Best 2024 Regatta continuing in full sail at the Montague Foreshore. The morning saw key victories in the E and C classes, and skippers reflected on their success and challenges of the competition.
Doing pretty good. We sailed, but we had yesterday. We had a photo finish. They gave us first, and it's a tie. So then we sailed Lady Sonia in the B class. We got third. We did pretty well.
I can say my crew is well motivated. You know what I mean? As a matter of fact, they motivate me and all when I see how they perform. And they're always ready for the next race. No matter how the situation is, they always say, Cap, be ready for the next race.
Minister for North Andros and the Berry Islands, Leonardo Lightbourne, emphasized the importance of Bahamian support for the national sport, calling the regatta a proud celebration of culture and community.
I'm looking forward to a good weekend. We put a lot of work in this, Ministry of Tourism, Family and Affairs, Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture, and all the other ministries that contributed. So this weekend, we're looking for a fantastic time, a great time this weekend. You don't want to miss it. You miss it, you're distant. We got all the live DJs and your DJ Pencil. Actually, we got everybody coming to the shores. Like you say, that's all day in the team, and we encourage everybody to come. All the family islands, hey, we got Exuma in the place, Ragged Island, Eleuthera, Cat Island, Freeport, no other place than Andros gonna be in the building. So this is the place to be. You miss it, you miss it.
The Best of the Best Regatta competition continues all weekend long at the Montague Foreshore. For ZNS Total Sports, I'm Eugene Stewart.
And that's it, your check on sports for you here on this Friday. Don't forget our Friday weather forecast just ahead. Stay with us.
We are here in the time of need. There's no discrimination. The mission is to relieve the suffering. We volunteer, we deliver care. With donors and partners, we're always here to turn compassion into action. Protect your life and help with the training throughout the years. We empower to heal the world. There is hope, assistance with disasters. There is shelter and love for our people. We can work together to help those in need. So volunteer with us and donate to show you care. There is hope, assistance with disasters. There is shelter and love for our people. We can work together to help those in need. So volunteer with us and donate to show you care. Together, let's build a more resilient Bahamas. Community farming for food security. Climate programs suited for our island country. Together, let's build a more resilient Bahamas.
This message brought to you by the Bahamas Red Cross Society in conjunction with the Broadcasting Corporation of the Bahamas.
This year, 11 schools go head-to-head in the Battle of the Brains 2024. Witness the excitement as young minds compete in math, physics, chemistry, and biology. Watch this new episode of Battle of the Brains, powered by GB Power.
Did you know that if a fire starts in your home, you may have as little as 2 minutes to escape? Keep your family and home safe with these few fire safety preparation and prevention tips. Ensure that your home has working smoke detectors. They will alert you if there is smoke and fire in your home. Install a smoke detector on every level of your home, inside each bedroom and outside each sleeping area. Test smoke detectors every month and change the batteries every 6 months. Home fires can spread rapidly, and every second counts. Create an escape plan and practice it with everyone in your home. Make sure everyone can safely escape in less than 2 minutes. Keep escape routes as clutter-free as possible so no one trips or falls on the way out to an emergency. In addition to smoke detectors, fire extinguishers is an important device to have on hand. To use a fire extinguisher, remember the acronym PASS. Pull the pin, aim the nozzle, squeeze the handle, and sweep from side to side at the base of the fire. We must all do our parts to ensure that our families and homes are safe in the event a fire occurs. On behalf of the Commissioner of Police, the Director of Fire Services, and all officers of the Fire Department, let's work together to help prevent fires, because fire safety is everyone's responsibility, and the life you save may be your own.
It's time now for your Access weather forecast. We have a front boundary just across central Florida. You can see on our live weather radar there's some showers in that area associated with that front that will all be heading our way later on tonight and tomorrow morning. Your boating forecast tonight, well, that's brought to you by Live Business, where you're always protected during the worst storms. In the northwest and central parts of our country, northerly flow 12 to 18 knots. The wave heights, they're going to be around 3 to 6 feet over the ocean. Now, your high tide, that will take place at 11:40 tonight, with a low tide at 5:42 tomorrow morning. And for the southeast Bahamas through Saturday, northeast winds 12 to 18 knots, the wave heights 3 to 6 feet. No caution flags are in place for boaters in the southeast Bahamas into Saturday. And then on Sunday, in the northwestern islands, the winds become northeast at 12 to 18 knots, wave heights 3 to 6 feet. The low tide on Sunday will occur at 6:47 in the morning, with the high tide at 12:58 in the afternoon. For the central and southeastern islands, we'll see a further increase in those winds, northeast at 15 to 20 knots, the wave heights 4 to 7 feet, maintaining those caution flags. That's going to do it for your boating forecast. It's time now for your international temperatures, and they're brought to you by Royal Star Assurance.
Music man. This is not a golden rule. Take it and don't be no fool. Check this, you'll never see a dog barking at a parked car.
And that's going to do it for your international temperatures, brought to you by Royal Star Assurance. But join me at 11 o'clock for a full weather update. Desmond and Jiminita.
Thanks, Basil, for that wrap-up. It's a weekend, Jimmy. You ready to party?
Yes, enough said, Desmond. Here's Slaughter.
I always seem like I'm thirsty, but you like the last drop of water, girl.
Send out laser bang.
And I don't want to seem like I'm thirsty, but you like the last drop of water, girl. And I cannot help it, but I see my hands dropping all on your body, girl. Oh, so could you just dance with me? Share this one dance with me. Oh, ice on the floor, I was slide for you. All the time in the world, got it all for you. Get this bread, get up, girl, that's all we do. Peer pressure upon your body where the buckets so rude. She been running up these bands, ain't got no time for no dudes. I've been stuck in you, so baby, tell me how can I move? Got some things that I wanna do. For you, with you, to you, I do, yes I do, to you, with you, for you, yes I do. Baby, I've been dying for your love. I'm exhausted, got me feeling like, And I don't want to seem like I'm thirsty, but you like the last drop of water, girl. And I cannot help it, but I see my hands rubbing all on your body, girl. So could you just share this one dance with me? Could you just dance?
Sinner made a bang.
Thank you so much for entertaining us tonight. It was really good. Really good. Great talent.
Yes, definitely great.
Thank you, guys.
Yes, well, stay tuned to the Bahamas tonight. We have Royston Jones coming up at 11, so make sure to stay with us for that.
Great weekend. Good night.
Good night.